Gina done tweeted free Diddy. Diddy put in for another bail package, wanted to offer the court, the United States government $50 million in exchange for bail just to go home for a couple months until they come back and re-sentence him. He is due to be sentenced in October for the Mann Act, transporting finance, some of them, male prostitutes across state lines to come screw his women because apparently his penis was too small, okay? So that is the moral of this story. Now, Gina was supposedly ordered and subpoenaed to testify against Diddy, being that she did a whole testimony with me on my platform years prior, talking about him kicking babies and stuff out of her stomach and, you know, beating her, and even Cassie warned her. He was messing with Lori Harvey at the time. Lori, I'm gonna be honest with you, Lori's PR, they are excellent. I'm sure she's not paying them nothing because she is just quiet. Yeah. So everybody was shocked when Diddy, when Diddy's team put in for the bail package. Gina submitted a letter stating that even though she said he beat a baby out of her, she not scared of him. That's what she said. She said she ain't scared of him at all, and people change, just like that pastor has changed, okay? And she wants daddy home because she needs some money. That's bottom line. And so my thing is here's the thing. Gina went back right after our interview, and I told y'all that, okay? I think I forgot to tell y'all. I've been meaning to tell y'all this story for a minute. When Diddy got charged, okay, here's the thing. The only reason Gina sat down with me in the first place is because Diddy cut her off financially. He was giving her $5,000 a month, paying for a place, okay, but ended up putting Lori Harvey in her place, okay? She didn't like that. So he wasn't treating her right, and so she decided, along with the PR team, to come and expose him. She was the first on record to do that, okay? And it was very well in depth. She meant everything that she said. And like I said, Gina is not the best character person. I feel like she's just uneducated, but she's beautiful, and she's trying to use the assets that she has now while they're still valuable. And so, just like Cassie said in court, in text message, Jay-Z is taken. Where would she go? Where would she go when you're accustomed to a lifestyle like that? You understand what I'm saying? And so he ended up, after she did the interview, Diddy didn't come after me, because normally back in the day, Diddy would go after Wendy Williams, anybody that exposed him. He did not come after me because for the first time ever, we had someone that was documented with him talking about him. It wasn't rumors, it wasn't gossip, it wasn't anything. It was his bitch that he pissed off sitting down to tell a blog. And I remember we got so much backlash because she ended up going back, and it was like, oh, she was just lying on Diddy, doing all this. And he did send a private jet for her the next day. Had his son come and orchestrate a meeting between the two, and she was back on payroll. She had called me and told me he had reinstated her payment. She was good. Now, and was it 2023? 2023, I get a call. This is right after our Kevin Hart exclusive goes viral and Will Smith exclusive goes viral, and it was right around the time when Cassie filed the lawsuit, and she put a trigger warning on it. So everyone started pulling Diddy hoes, okay? Gina calls me while I'm in LA and says, I want to do another interview. I said, why? I just need to do another interview. There's some more stuff I got to say. I'm like, okay. She said, but this time I need you to pay me. I said, Gina, I don't pay people. I know, but I need to be paid, Tasha. I said, Gina, I do not pay. We'll take care of your lodging, travel. I'll take care of my travel. I said, well, great. We're in Miami, but I don't pay. If you want to come tell your story, you can come tell your story. The problem is Diddy had already gotten word that there was a federal investigation brewing, and they were tapping all of his women because his women were calling him and telling him that they were being subpoenaed by the feds, including her. So what I feel happened, and why Gina was so persistent about getting a payment, is because they were going to say Tasha K paid her to lie. She was stressing so hard to get a payment. I said, Gina, what is this? It sounds like you're trying to get money to buy a hit. No, I just need to be paid this time. I got so much. This is a viral story. I want to let it go. I was like, no, Gina, something's not right. Then when I found out that she was in Miami, I said, Gina, who you think you're talking to right now? Diddy lives in Miami. The only reason you would be in Miami is to be at Diddy's house. Diddy was summoning his hoes to clean up all of the bad press because he was too high to do it. Too high. Too high. Ike Turner high to do it. And so for her to be out here tweeting free Diddy and she think he can change, yeah. She's the Jocelyn Savage to Diddy. Not the baby mama, but her. So y'all need to leave Gina alone. Gina ain't got no education. She barely speak English. All she know how to do is screw. And when Diddy come out, she gonna screw whoever he tell her to do out the country. Let that little girl alone. Her little girl called Diddy daddy. Too bad she couldn't have her sister or brother because he allegedly kicked that one out of her stomach. But the reason the bail package was denied is because of Gina. They should have left Gina out of it. If I was a judge and I'm reading that victim 3 says she's no longer scared, but you didn't have the audacity to come on the stand to say that you're not scared, why didn't you come testify and hold that 10 toes down so that people could see you want to run and now you want to come back saying I'm not scared? No, Diddy gonna get out and beat your ass too.